Salte de allí. Well, anyways, hello everyone. Today we're gonna make some delicious dinner. Have you guys ever had pupusas before? It's a Salvadorian type of food. It's like corn masa with the filling inside. They're so good. Well, anyways, I've been making pupusas for about 3 years now, and let me tell you, they're delicious. I usually make them with pork, chicharron, or chicken and cheese and beans. Today we're gonna make them with chicken, and I'm gonna make my own chicken chicharron. You never heard about that? Well, welcome to the club, because before I had never heard about that either. And all I did, you know how there's usually pork chicharron that's made of like of the pork fat and stuff? Well, I'm gonna make my own chicharron but of chicken. And what I have here is I had 2 chicken breasts. I just sliced them up on tiny little pieces, like bite-sized pieces, season them, and just put some oil in here. I'm thinking I'll put a little bit more oil, and I'm just gonna let them go literally until they're like super crunchy, because that's what chicharron is, right? It's crunchy. It smells really nice. I seasoned it with some pollo asado, Lari's, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and a lot of paprika. And then I'll show you guys what we do next. Alright guys, so the chicken is ready. It's nice and super crunchy now. And then what we have here for the vegetables, we'll put red bell pepper, onion, some scallions, and some tomato. And some red onion. And then so we're just going to put in here. If you guys have a food processor, even better, because it'll kind of do the job for you. But I don't. I'm going to do it manually, and hopefully it works. And make sure that it's just like super blended, so that we have our mixture for our pupusas.
Good job.
Thank you. Don't move, okay? We're just gonna put a bit of the stuff, because honestly I hope it works out, because I've never done it with this machine.
Good job, mommy.
Whoa, ya se cayó un pedazo de pollo.
Good job.
Thank you.
No la va.
Ah, fine. Don't listen to her. She's talking smack over there. Michael, dile good job. You can do it.
Good job. You can do it.
We can do it! Yay! So we did it for like about 3 minutes, and then let's see how it came out. Awesome. So this is the consistency that you are looking for. So that is a mixture. Everything is combined. It's like a paste. I know it doesn't look appetizing, but it's gonna be delicious inside our pupusas. So after we have prepared our mince filling of chicharron de pollo with our vegetables, we're gonna go ahead and then place it back in the remaining oil to fry up, and then kind of like roast it, and then after that it should be done. Let it cool down, and then we'll be ready to do our pupusas.
¿Esa es masa?
Es maceta. Oh, okay. Y esta es harina regular. So if you guys can see, I put my finger down and it does not stick. That means it's ready to go. Anna's going to show us how to make a pupusa. So what are you doing right now?
First, you have to put oil in the hand.
But we washed our hands first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So when we put the filling inside, it doesn't rip, and it doesn't really stick to your hand, because it's still kind of sticky.
And then how much masa do we get?
You can use like how much do you want, depending on how
big it is, right?
How much filling you want inside, and how big you want it.
So you grab some oil first, and now you're grabbing a piece of masa?
Yeah. Like this is perfect. Take a little.
And then we're rolling it into a ball.
Put into a little ball.
And then that one, are you gonna make it only of cheese or put everything?
I'm gonna put everything in it.
Keep in mind that the filling is not hot. I let it cool down to room temperature so we don't burn ourselves. The only thing that is gonna be scorching hot is our pan.
Then you want to do the masa like if you were gonna do a tortilla, but not
that's
that
perfect.
thin like a tortilla.
Okay, so a little bit more thicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I do is like form
Well, that's
like
beautiful.
a little
That's perfect.
thing. So when you put your filling inside, and I also like put my hand in the middle
That's
like
good.
this,
That's good.
and then when you put the filling inside, it doesn't.
I think I should take this out of the way and then move the cheese closer.
Like that. Then it looks like a little dumpling.
Okay.
Then you put just the filling inside.
Remember, we do it over the cazuela so we don't
Yeah.
break anything.
You can do how much you want, but depending on the size you have.
Okay.
So when you put it like that, and you know it's gonna overflow, just press it down.
Okay.
Then put all the combinations you want.
All right. We can do frijoles, chicharrón de
Yes.
puerco,
Anything
cheese.
you want, depending on the flavor that you like.
Okay. So it's preference.
Yes. Then you have to be careful.
Close it up.
Close it. It might rip.
So that's why we put a little bit more oil,
Oil.
right?
You see it's starting to rip, but it's okay because you are just gonna like close it if it rips.
Okay.
Like that.
That looks really nice.
And it's also okay if it kind of rips because you're gonna put it on the pan, and then when you put it on the pan, it's gonna form. And you also want to kind of form it to be like a perfect circle with your thumb. Then, as you put it on the pan, you can also press it down.
All around. Keep going. Keep going.
It's burning.
It's burning.
But be careful.
Put oil on your hand, and then this is where you're gonna kind of press them to shape so that they're not so thick and that they cook. So we got our first one in there. Put oil on your hand first. You roll into a ball. And I find that the knuckles create a very nice pocket. You really want to stuff it in with cheese.
One for Grandpa.
Yeah, that one can be.
Here, kitchen adjacent.
Grandpa.
Hoy Jocelyn
Te ama.
ya está mirando el cucuy en el teléfono.
Hey.
Me dijo el baby,
Oh, verás, pa.
estábamos mirando.
Estamos mirando.
Estábamos mirando.
This is your papusa
Ok,
that I
amor.
made you.
That's good, mama.
This is
Estábamos mirando
that one was
la
the one
pantera
that I
rosa.
made you.
Nice, amor, nice.
And
Estábamos
then,
mirando la pantera rosa y me dio el teléfono. Ten, pon el cucuy.
oh,
No tengo miedo.
Oh,
No tengo
yes,
miedo.
a lie.
Ya me lo dio, ya le puse, ya empezó ahí a mirar. Préstame, ya. Culpa.
Mamá,
Le digo
papá, no quiero mi phone.
le digo ahorita vengo. Dice, bye. Y está mirando el cabrón.
Hell no.
Ese sí de veras.
Michael, you took Grandpa's phone?
No, lo está mirando.
Su granja.
He's gonna cry.
Mira, sale el sol.
Uh-huh.
Qué bueno.
Mami, ¿quieres prender las salchichas?
Eso,
Se miran bien suaves las.
Es la de abajo,
las
¿no?
cosas, mami.
Sí,
So
amor.
beautiful. Ya sabe mi mamá toquear, ¿ok? Mamá, ya sabe toquear, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ella está haciendo de eso, mira.
Sí. Mamá.
Jocelyn, yo pensé que la atoraban en manteca.
Ya tiene manteca porque lo estamos...
Oh, lo llena.
Sí, y ya nomás acá llega...
Oh, sí es cierto. Cuando la hermana Rosa las hace así. Nomás las
Eso es-
cosen como gorditas.
Sí. Oh, basta, Bruno. Espérate. Por favor, déjalo así, pero por favor. Que mi está abajo de nada. Oh. Mama, where are you going?
Le está haciendo una tortilla con un plato de frijoles, ¿viste?
Está bien. Ah, I like frijoles también, ok, good.
Ayer puse frijoles también allá.
Oh yeah, that's so good, right, Lily? It's super cheesy.
Ese que está bueno.
Let's see the other one, the other side,
Look at this.
from the middle. Oh my God, it's hot. Wow, my tía. It's so yummy. You want to bite it?
Jamon?
Tell me if it's good. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah? He's a little sick today, so he's been under the weather. He's doing good. Can I get a kiss?
Yeah.
You just healed my hand with the arepa con queso. I healed your hand with love from the dark, with wonderful brain, big heart, cool glass, mama. Te amo, Casalina. Know what I saw.
Alright guys, so everything's ready. I have all the pupusas here. They came out delicious. Super cheesy with the chicken chicharron. And we have cebolla cilantro, some super spicy salsa, limon, some mild salsa, and some cabbage. So usually what I put first is some crema. I don't have crema, so I'm so sorry. Remember, everything's preference. Put some cabbage on there first. I love it with a lot of cabbage. And then some cebollita and some cilantro. We put a bit more cebollita in there. And oh my goodness, some mild salsa. Just put a lot of it. One more. And I think what gives it a different touch than the Salvador curtido is some limon. Definitely a must for me. There you guys have it. Pupusas de pollo chicharrón. So good.